when a woman finally admits her mistake and it's far too late, oh, I know what she is, and I'm going to tell you. If you want to deal with it, or if you decide to live your life to the fullest. The one key sign that avoided women are driven by is control. They want control of the pace of the relationship. They want control of intimacy of the relationship, because avoided women are physically present, but they are emotionally absent. Avoided women have mastered entertaining options, while simultaneously at the same time have mastered being emotionally detached. So Protein P is gonna tell you how to navigate the situation. This is what she's gonna do. She always gonna talk about her exes. She always gonna talk about who did her wrong. You notice that she never takes responsibility in her relationships. An avoidant woman is normally extremely attractive. An avoidant woman normally takes care of their appearance. They are very attractive looking, but they aren't sultry. They're not seduce. They don't even know how to seduce men, because believe it or not, the most avoided women are attractive, but they lack confidence. Oh, I'm about to cook. When they get around a man that starts to develop attraction, they constantly test. They get to a point where you get close, and they don't want to plan dates. Everything has to be spontaneous. Everything has to be on their time. When you're dealing with an avoided woman, you can hear things if you learn how to vet them and listen. The relationship, well, he didn't understand me, my ex. Well, he didn't get me. So you got to stick with me when I say this, where they're looking for a man to be patient. They're looking for a man to read them like a book. They're looking for somebody to understand them when they don't understand themselves. You see what my kings do, we king up. You gotta understand that if you on my channel, I want to change it from Protein P to that we are the prize. Because avoidant women don't care about no men. Avoidant women only care about themselves, and barely do that, because they need you to be patient. They need you to be loving. They need you to read their minds, understand them, and do X, Y, Z just in order to get the walls down. Now, y'all don't want to hear this truth right now. Just to get the walls down, they use past trauma. They use past experience to negate a relationship. I'm about to talk something good to you. As if in everybody who lives this earth, hello kings, if you keep living and you have experiences, you're gonna get done wrong. If you keep living this life, you're gonna experience heartbreak. That's a part of it. Deal with the pain. Pain makes us kings strong. Oh! Do you think an avoidant woman wants a man that's avoided? Do you think an avoidant woman wants a man who's anxious? Dikembe, not in my house. Avoidant women cling to and are attracted to secure men like you, because y'all are out here to learn about women. Y'all gotta realize one thing: you are the prize. I'm gonna tell you why. Because women don't care to learn about. Oh, I'm gonna talk to you. Woo! Women don't care to learn about men. But when you come on this channel, and you hold the line and pick a side, and you realize if I'm gonna deal with her, I gotta deal with all these past traumas. I gotta deal with her exes. But that ain't the problem. what you're really dealing with is he's an avoidant. It's something back in the day. So with a caregiver, it's blame. The whole thing is blame. Women are allowed to blame any and everybody for their situation. Oh, and that's what men are not allowed to do, because we do not blame. We move forward and we push the line and we still hold that motherfucker. Because if you a man that's going to hold the line, and this woman that comes in your life is an avoidant. It could be a woman you dating. It could be your sister. It could be your mama. I'm going to give you the signs. They want you to figure them out. They want you to read them like a book. They want you to be patient. They want you to understand them the whole time. The focus is on them. And I'm here to tell you, the minute you focus on them, you lose yourself. The best way to deal with an avoided woman is pull away. Woo! Just pull away. Don't you force yourself on somebody toxic like that. Don't you chase somebody who can't deal with they. Don't you beg for nobody who holds sex over you. No, hold king up, hold. So you know, it's a couple signs. You go out in public, you hang out with them. The dates are sporadic. It's never a date. It's spur of the moment. Hey, are you out? They cancel on you. They want to see how you handle it. They read your messages and they ignore you because they want to see how you handle it. They don't just avoid you. They avoid everybody. Don't take it personal. Don't take the game personal, baby. I'm here to teach you. Then all of a sudden, now the avoidant goes out and y'all been socializing and people say, hey, what's going on? And you're like, hey, this is so-and-so and this is that. And then they go, well, what are we? And see, you never suppress a relationship with an avoidant. The avoidant only wants you when you don't want them. The avoidant only wants you when they go out in public with you and they see all the options you got. Hello? The avoidant is not attracted to the anxious. I've dealt with this. The avoidant is attracted not to an avoidant because nothing will move. The avoidant is attracted to a secure. This is what we do on this channel as men. Being secure is getting your routine down pat. Like, what do you want to do? Like, you go lift the weights. Like, you eat healthy. When you take care of yourself and you don't need validation. The avoidant woman wears the makeup. The avoidant woman has a body. The avoidant woman has the butt. The avoidant woman has the boobs and they're insecure. The avoidant woman has the car. It ain't their car. The avoidant woman has a crib. It ain't they live with their mama. That's their mama's car. It's all an avoidant woman is 100% facade. This is why when they get with a man who is secure, they get so thrown off because they think they have more than you. Because they have all these clothes. Oh, they're collectors. They hoard. They have a ton of shoes. They have a lot of possession things, but they lack emotional things. And they know it. And what they do is try to attach to a man with confidence. But they will try to subconsciously break you down. They will try to pick apart what you don't have. When you go out with an avoidant woman, no matter where you go, she's going to walk into a restaurant. She's going to walk into a bar. She's going to walk into the gym, and all they do is look for what's wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong, because that's who they are. They look for what's wrong inside of them because they have not let go of this guilt, of this inner child they have healed. I don't think y'all get it. I don't think y'all realize that us men understand women and relationships more than them, because I'm about to come to you real quick. Because if women were that smart, if women were that savvy, and they're supposed to be emotionally intelligent, if women were so emotionally intelligent, how come they ain't lock a man up? let's say 3 times dating in. Now, I ain't say the first or the second, but damn, 3 strikes and you out. So how come you so smart emotionally, but you can't get it together? Because they avoid. Stop acting like she's that smart. Stop acting like she's all that. No, she gets in your frame and follows the lead. She gets in your frame and you're going to show her, I got the fire truck going off right now because I'm a fireman. And you know what's the other part about these avoided women is that every relationship is at arm's length. When you deal with avoided women, they don't have to necessarily have a man because they've had guy friends they keep around, these simps of who they slept with, and they'll be like, oh, we slept together. Oh, we slept together 10 years ago. We're just friends now. It's inappropriate. It's absolutely inappropriate. As a man, why would you want a woman to be friends with a guy that she slept with? As a man, why are you... This one guy said, I have girlfriends. I said, the only person that need to be your friend as a girl is your sister and your first cousins. As a man, I don't need no woman as no friend. Have you heard women talk about other women? And if I'm your man, you need to have women as friends. Why is a guy your friend? And as a man, I'm not your best friend. I am your man. If you want a best friend, you better go get a woman. Because I ain't telling you everything. Because they looking for the weakness in you. Damn, I can't stand. If a woman's your friend, the sexuality energy goes down. She needs to look at you as a superhero the whole time. Her agenda in her head I need to impress him. Because I admire the way he moves. See, y'all don't want to hear this. Y'all don't want to. Now let me tell you what happens when an avoidant woman apologizes. Woo! When she apologizes, it feels like a breakthrough. But you gotta recognize you cannot be fooled by the apology. You have to recognize and hold the line. Because if you don't hold the line, the old patterns will happen and you're still in the fight. Woo! Now I gotta talk to y'all real quick. I'm about to give something to you. When these avoided women apologize, I'm gonna tell you what they do. I'm gonna tell you what they do. This is what they do. I've dealt with it 3 times. I had avoided women. This might sound weird. When they open up to you, it's very over the shoulder. It's very nonchalant. And I don't know why, but one of them was drawing, and a lot of avoided women will doodle. The other 2 women, when they told me how they felt, they were vacuuming. They were vacuuming the carpet. Because you got to realize this. They always need some type of noise. Because they can never admit. They can never take responsibility. That's why I said, I'm going to tell you what to do. I'm going to tell you what signs to look for. And it's your choice if you want to deal with it or you want to live your life to the fullest. But if you're dealing with an avoided woman, you might be sacrificing the best years of your life. They're not willing to do it for you. The avoidant person is waiting for somebody to understand them. And I think it's unfair. I think it's not right. They get let off the hook. And most people that are avoidant are women. Period. Social media has let them be avoidant. The Tinder apps, the Hinge apps, the Instagram, the Facebook. And I'm going to tell you what they do. They attach to a divorced mother. They don't avoidant women aren't in families where the mom and dad are married. Sign. That's another one. They attach to a divorced mother. They attach to a friend. They keep relationships at arm's bay. I got this friend. I've been friends with her for 20 years. I see her 2 times a year. And then they go do ratchet shit. They don't have real relationships. They have a connection, but there's no electricity. And they don't realize it until they lose the mother. They don't realize it until they lose the son or daughter who they put their identity on. Because they never accepted that a part of life is pain. They never accepted that you have to deal with things. They never accepted that once you get a king like you or me, oh man, we know what to do. Woo-hoo-hoo! They ain't gonna forget you, baby. And they ain't gonna forget me. Because we hold that motherfucking line, baby. Let's go.